There is a voice within the tender early morning that gathers the sun to the tree and the bird to its singing. The silence of night is suddenly broken into coexistence and possibility. Everyday initiation is a bowing to the beauty still existing, no matter what. A memento to conceive, beyond the imagery of too much or too little, the poise of being worthy in the body of Mother Earth. The sun is not by chance, but by telling that light has a meaning, and it will always have. This moment for me is anchoring the voice of wisdom held in ancestries. Nature is because also knows about the woman on earth, enough and wondrous. The woman who has run with the wolf, the woman who has cured the incurable, the woman who has fought for a cause, the woman who has written inconceivable words, the woman who has delivered lives, the woman who has been the first one too, the woman who has not been ashamed, the woman who has loved unconditionally. Remembrance embeds quietly in my own body through the song of the bird, the rootage of the tree, and the crispness of the sun. Every woman on earth has been and is this pause given within the day. A breath of worthiness, a ray of light, a root of wisdom, a song to whisper or to shout, and a nature to offer the respect it was always meant to have. May I always remember this as I, woman, am, and as being in this planet, I have the chance with the day to always arrive. Hi, my fellow women. We can take a crossed leg or accessible sitting pose, eyes soft or closed. Connecting with a breath that feels easy to be with, and letting the attention to unfold within this moment of rooting our whole presence. Allowing ourselves to be in the dance of inhalation and exhalation without demand and with permission for our bodies to express freely and safely. May this practice be a one which can offer a space to claim our worthiness in this planet and life. I invite you to place one hand in heart, another in belly, noticing the sensation of the breath, and also calling for the woman within who creates, who loves with both an open and a strong heart, and who isn't afraid to fight for her and others' power restoration. Next, we can place hands together, interlace the fingers, pushing the hands forward and up, inhale. And as we exhale, we can lower the hands back to the knees. Moving the head towards the left shoulder and taking a full breath here. Moving the right arm forward and up, overhead, exhale. And just breathe in from the rooting of the right hip to fingertips. We can start bending the right elbow and tapping the left shoulder with the right hand, head to center and towards the right shoulder. Extending the left arm to the side, opening the palm out, and just breathing through the reaching of the fingertips away from the crown of the head. Head to center, and next wrapping the left arm over the right, rounding the back chin to chest, breathing, and also here hugging our own selves in our own power. And as we inhale, we can open the arms like wings, chest forward. Exhale, we cross them, rounding the back chin to chest. One more time, following the breath. Next, inhale, arms to the sides, opening the palms and reaching the arms up. Keep breathing. Exhale, lowering the hands back to the knees. Very good. Moving the head to the right and breathing here for one time. Next, moving the left arm forward and up overhead. Exhale. Next, we can start bending the left elbow and tapping the right shoulder with the left hand. Head to center and towards the left shoulder. Right arm to the side, opening the palm and reaching the fingertips away from the crown of the head. Exhaling here, enjoying the breath, but also the sensation of a space in the body. Moving the head to center and wrapping the right arm over the left, hugging the shoulders, running the back, crawling in, a strong belly. As we inhale, we can open the arms like wings, chest forward, exhale, crawling in. One more time, repeating the same. Last one. Turning the palms out, keep lengthening the arms up, keep inhaling, and as we exhale, we can lower the hands back to the knees. Nice. Next, we're gonna release the legs forward and out. We're gonna practice some legs love, rubbing the hands through them, and also we can make two fists and tap them smoothly to increase the circulation. And next, we're going to move into seated squat, opening the feet out, hips slightly forward to deepen our sense of stability in the pose, chest forward. We're going to continue with some chest rotations toward left and towards right. If it's accessible, we can also move with the head and breathe at the same time. Moving to center, placing the hands over the shins, chest up. We're going to go into half seated squat. So we're going to bend the left knee to the floor, opening the right foot out, lifting the right buttock, and placing the right hand on top of the right thigh to create a space and being here. And we can accompany this with arm circles. So we can move the right arm forward and up overhead, inhaling and exhaling, keep creating this circular movement. And one more time, very good. And right hand lowers into the right shin. We're gonna internally rotate the right leg, placing the shin on top of the foot. And now we're gonna rotate to the left, fingertips on the floor, maybe looking back. We are doing a lot of earth poses to really awaken this sense of stability and anchoring. Slowly releasing, coming to center, back to seated squat, and moving legs from side to side. We do this more as transition. If that doesn't feel good, you can do something else to stay more steady. Hands on shins, chest up. Half seated squat, bending the right knee to the floor, opening the left foot out, placing the left hand on top of the left thigh, creating a space there. And we can start creating some circles with the left arm forward and up overhead, rounding the back and exhaling. Keep rolling in. One more time, very good. Left hand hugs the left shin, moving the leg in, and turning to the right, rotating, maybe looking back and breathing here smoothly. Always trying to find this light and accessible connection with the breath. Returning back to center, back to our seated squat. Windshield wipers, legs from side to side. Good. And next we're going to drop the knees to the sides, and we're going to move smoothly into hands and knees. And from here we're going to go into child's pose. Top of the feet down, opening the knees out and sitting back on the heels. Arms lengthen forward, and we can lower the forehead down. Taking a moment here to reconnect with the breath, to find presence in our bodies, minds, and hearts. Next, we're gonna lift the head, knees parallel towards each other, tucking the toes. We're gonna lower the elbows on the floor. We can walk them slightly forward, even. Opening the chest cavity into the floor, looking down, staying here. Next, we can look forward, tucking the belly, keep walking the forearms forward and lowering the front of the hips, the belly to the floor, top of the feet down, Sphinx pose. That feels too much, we can take another version. Hands to the elbows. I'm gonna take this Sphinx pose, elbows under the shoulders, chest up. Strong feet to the floor, belly in. We're gonna lower the head, look down to elongate the neck and up. And let's do this for 2 more times. Inhaling, looking down, exhaling, up, chin parallel to the floor. 1 more time. Next, we're going to lower all the way down to the floor, supporting the forehead with the forearms. And finding ease here through the belly, through the hips. We can move a little bit through reconnecting with the earth. So next we're going to look forward, rooting the feet well. We're going to lift the right leg up and down. Strong belly. 1 more time. And the last one, as we lift the right leg up, we can try to bend the knee, heel to buttock, hold here, extending and releasing down. And let's do the other side. Left leg up and down. 2 more times. Good. Maybe bending the knee, heel to buttock, holding here, extending the knee and releasing the left leg down. Very good. Forehead down. Next, we're going to reach the left arm forward, right hand next to the right side body, bending the elbow over the wrist. Lifting from here the right leg up, bending the knee and turning to the side. So we're going to move into the side body. Strong belly, just breathing here. We can take also this option, knees together. So we might make our choice. And we're going to experience this flow moving to the belly and to the side. So as we inhale, we can use the support of the right hand to return to our bellies. Exhale. Just let's try again, moving to the side. And moving to the belly. And 1 more time, the last one. Good. And we chin sides. So extending from here, the right arm forward. Just feeling this elongation from toes to fingertips. Lifting the left leg up, bending the knee and turning to the side. Knees together. Or maybe taking the first option. And now we're going to roll into our bellies using the support of the left hand. And roll into the side. And roll into the bellies. And to the side. And returning back to the belly. And staying here, bringing the right hand next to the right side body, bending the elbows, forehead down, strong belly. We're going to lift the head next, feet up, hands up, and holding here for a few seconds, a strong belly, and releasing. Very good. From here, we're going to return to our Sphinx pose, elbows under the shoulders, strong feet to the floor, chest up. We're going to try forearm low plank. So strengthening the bellies, and as we inhale, lifting the hips, looking down with long neck, and as we exhale, returning to a Sphinx pose, repeating. And lowering, looking forward. And the last time, we're going to hold here for a few seconds. And slowly releasing. Very good. And we can replace the hands to the sides, hugging well the elbows in, forehead down. And let's try cobra pose. Inhaling, chest up, looking forward, and as we exhale, lower. Repeating this for 2 more times. So using the strength of the legs and feet and belly rooted down to lift. And next inhale, chest up, coming all the way up and sitting back on the heels. Exhale. We can stay here or go all the way into downward facing dog. Hips up and back, bending the knees, heels up, or finding the accessibility to this pose. Staying present with the breath. We're going to repeat this flow. So coming back to the knees, sitting back on the heels. Breathing here. Returning to elbows down. Chest opens to the floor, looking down. Looking forward, strong belly, keep walking, forearms down, a Sphinx pose. Very good. Hands to the sides, hugging the elbows, forehead down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back to the heels or all the way to down dog. And let's do it again. Sitting back on the heels. Coming back into the elbows. Chest opens to the floor. Looking down. Long neck. Tucking the belly. Keep walking forward and down. A Sphinx. Chest up. Lowering, chest down, hands to the sides, forehead down, strong belly, strong legs. From this rooting, we lift cobra, exhale back to down dog. Nice. And lowering the knees one more time, hips back. Continue the same as earlier, so building this strength through shoulders and arms here. Moving back into a Sphinx. And this time we're going to lower forehead, hands to the sides. And let's elongate the left arm forward one more time. Lifting the right leg up, bending the knee and turning to the side. So we were doing this previously. Strong belly to find our balance here. Now we're going to move the knees together. And we're going to roll like into circles from inside out for 3 times. Now slowly, using the support of the left hand and right, we're going to come all the way up into side-seated pose, knees together. And we can bend the right knee, half-seated squat. We can stay here as previously, or we can try to sit on top of the left heel. So let's do this smoothly, without pain. And we can continue with 3 arm circles. So next we can hug the shoulders, or we can go and cross elbows and wrists for eagle arms. Right arm under the left, staying here for a few breaths. Slowly releasing, coming back into seated pose, knees together. We're going to use this right hand to come all the way back to the belly, top of the feet down. So we can do the other side. Reaching the right arm forward, lifting the left leg, inhale, exhale, bending the knee, turning to the side. Awakening the sense of stability through the side. Knees together. Now we're going to start rolling circles with the left leg from inside out. Next, we're going to use the support of the left and right hand to come up, placing the right hand under the right shoulder and coming into half-seated squat. We can give it a try to sit on the heel. And we can continue with some arm circles next. So moving this left arm forward and up overhead for 3 times. Next we can hug the shoulders, or we can go all the way into eagle arms. Breathing here slowly. Releasing, nice, coming back to sit on the side, knees together, and using the left hand to mildly roll back into our bellies, adjusting the hands well, hugging the elbows. Let's prepare for cobra. Inhale, nice, exhale, lifting the hips and sitting back on the heels, all the way into downward facing dog. This time opening the feet wider than the hips, so enjoying this sense of a space through hips and chest. And we can start walking the hands back to the feet, bending the knees, lowering the head even more down, and we can come into the fingertips and move a little bit from side to side. Slowly we can start coming up and really reaching the arms up, inhaling here. And as we exhale, we can lower the arms to the sides. So I'm going to turn here. We keep our standing pose, replacing one hand in heart, another in belly, softening the eyes, reconnecting with the breath. With this moment, our presence in this moment is the only thing we need to really claim our enoughness, our power, our worthiness, to do it for our own selves, but also for each other. So I invite you here for a moment to really opening the hands out to the sides, imagining you are holding other fellow women's hands. Support our own selves in our own power. And slowly bringing the hands to the sides. And now I invite you to come with me into Shavasana, to lower into our own backs with the knees bent at first. Feet still feeling the ground, elongating the spine to the floor, finding ease through the shoulders. And slowly we can start releasing the legs one by one to the floor and just letting our bodies to unfold with a smoothness, with realness into the ground. Taking a moment here, or as long as we need, to find rest, to find a space, to keep awakening our wisdom and authenticity in our own experience in life. As women, in this case, as this class is for us women on earth, to not only celebrate us, but also to really remember who we are as individual beings, but also as part of a big collective we are living in. So I'll lay you from here, but first I want to thank you so much for just spending some time with me and with us together. Thank you for this practice. Thank you for your sharings. And I really hope to see you very soon with more yoga and stories. Bye.